whenever I connect with native speaker, they only talk with me, but they don't say that, you have to improve in these areas or something like that. Just talk. And whenever I
Because
ask what is my English, so it would say it's okay. You are speaking
okay,
very good.
or English expert, if you will talk with them, of course they will rectify your errors and the areas of improvement. They will.
I inspire by one girl. I have connected with one girl. I forget she is from Italy. So she speak Sudh Hindi, pure Hindi. Actually, I asked her, how did you learn Hindi? So he said, I was watching Ramayan. She's Mata ji, Pita ji, or Mate Sri, like that. So even we can't use those kind of words, even making
Typically.
conversation. Yeah.
और अभी तो रुको, क्लाइमैक्स अभी बाकी है।
So a very good evening, Mr. Sandeep.
Yeah. Good evening. Say, how are you?
I'm as fit as fiddle. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great.
Okay, so how are things at your end?
Everything is well.
Okay, that's really great. What about your Sunday? How was your day so far?
Yeah, Sunday is like, yeah, I am free, and also I was free. So Sunday was,
What the day?
yeah,
You don't have to do
I have taken a lot of rest, and even I have studied. I have completed my pending chapters.
Okay, what chapters? I mean, I forgot. Can you make me recall what are you studying?
I have studied some economics chapters, and in grammars portion, I have studied it.
Okay, so you're very much concerned about grammar. That's what?
Because I think I have to work on grammar. Because
Okay.
without
I mean,
without grammar, I think I think not comfortable, because whenever I talk with a person, and if I do silly mistake, they will tell, even I if like that. For example, I have a knowledge, and when I talk with a person, I can speak confidently. If I have no knowledge, so I feel saying, I can speak, but I feel I have to work on myself something. So that's why I'm working on grammar.
okay. Yeah, of course. I mean, when we know the grammar rules, not all, I mean, we don't have to need perfection for this, but at least fundamental things should be clear so that we can speak confidently because we know that we are not making mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So today, what did you revise it? I mean, what,
Mhm.
which chapter?
I think tense. Yeah, tenses.
Tenses. All right. So have you revised it completely or still left?
Yeah, actually in tenses, tenses. So about time, state, being. So I revise state, being, and yeah, and time also.
Okay. Of course, time. I mean, tenses are made up of time and work. That's all. I mean, we should know what are the types of time and then types of work, and we can just mix up. And of course, there are 12 types of tenses.
Yeah, but tense are in a usage on depend on usage, also classify in different kind. No, tenses are the same thing, but when we learn tenses, there is a broad classification. Like first of all, we have learned according to existence, according to verb, and what is the usage of tenses.
Okay. Well, I mean, of course, fundamental is clear. I mean, if you are aiming for perfectionism, so of course you can.
Yeah, not a perfection, but basic knowledge is really so important. If you know the tenses, that means 50%. A spoken English, even a written English, 50 to 70%. I think everyone, if they want to speak English or even they want to write whatever, so first of all they have to go through the tenses.
Yeah, of course. I mean, taste tenses are the first step towards learning English.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, as you shared that we are going to talk about time management something, and what was the second thing I can't recall?
Yeah, first was why we should maintain a diary, or second was a strengths and weakness.
Strengths and weakness. Okay. So, tell me, are you a to-do list person? I think you are.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so what are the benefits of having to-do list?
When you write or maintain a diary to-do list, so you have already know that what you have to do by tomorrow, and how many times you have left, and you can use those time for other work, whatever you have to do. So it help a lot of, you can track your journey. For example, just being a student, if I study and I have to complete my syllabus within a 2 month or 3 month, so I can track my yeah, whatever I have achieved, my journey I can track. And it will be help. If I have to work more, if I have to study more, I can try to give more time in study. If I think that it is going to better, so I can take relax. And so it will help to track yourself. Without tracking, for example, some people, they waste a lot of time even doing nonsense. They even are using phone or whatever they do, actually they are not added value, are going to be add value in their life, but still they are doing. So when you maintain diary, you can track your 24 hours, actually what you do and really what you have to do. So I
Exactly.
think it is well. Even in your phone, there is a well-being option.
Digital writing. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Parental control.
it's help to how many times do you use your phone, and in which application do you spend more time. So it help to track yourself. And yeah.
So, in which application your timing is higher?
You do.
YouTube? Okay. So, of course, same with me also. My YouTube timing is around 4 hours, more than that
So
sometimes.
actually, earlier we have talked, but I forget. So what do you do currently? What are you doing?
I'm studying MBA.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remembered it.
Okay.
MBA, okay.
So it happens.
Yeah. So yeah, maintain diary is really effective. In a lot of person, they maintain diary even if they have to do a lot of tasks. So how can manage? So even
Exactly.
you have heard about the what Elon Musk. Elon Musk maintain to do list, and even they maintain more than I think 4 or 6 companies at the same time. So how they maintain? So they maintain to do list, or according to list they work, and whatever they do. So even you have to do a lot of tasks. Even I am a teacher as well as a student, and even nowadays I'm practicing English. So it will be better for me to maintain times. If I will focus on every one thing, it will be going to be wrong. Yeah, so it will be better for me to maintain a diary. Even there is a lot of benefit also. Even when you maintain a diary, your writing speed will be improved. You write whatever you want, and also you feel confidence. For example, you have your tracking journey, all the details.
Yeah.
So you feel confidence.
Exactly. I can totally relate with you because having a to-do list is something that just guide us, okay, what you have to do next, and you can maintain your time. Of course, 24 hours we get per
Mm.
day, and you can decide whatever you have to do this particular timing for the study and this particular timing for something else. And you can prioritize your work as well. I always prioritize my work. Okay, when it comes to to-do list, I write my MITs that are most important tasks, and apart from these, what all I have to do. And
Mm.
sometimes it's okay if I am missing with 2 3 things, because of course, if it sometimes there is another important work comes in the mid. We have to go with the flow, so that's absolutely all right. But when we write things down, there is a higher possibility that we will complete those tasks.
Yeah, sure. Even
Yeah,
when you maintain diary, you can feel a lot of even you become a disciplined person, because
exactly.
ultimately you have to be work. For example, you have mentioned you have to study 4 hours, so you have to study. If you don't study, that means you are not going to give priority of your to-do list or your whatever you written in your diary. So when I and also it make like consistent person. For example, when we following discipline, so ultimately over a period of time we become habitual.
Yes, of course. I mean, when things comes in your routine, you will become habitual of that, and you don't feel as a pressure. Okay, I have to do. You will automatically, your mind is set to do that thing, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, or one thing, when you maintain diary, you feel always you will be happy. Why? Because you know that actually what you are doing, and you are really doing great thing, and you are not anytime thing, or you don't have any kind of pressure, or like
Exactly.
you have to do something. No, you are still doing something, and you have a tracking record that where is your journey and how many distance you have to pass. So yeah, it help a lot of.
Exactly. Of course. And you said that when we write things down, we feel happy and, of course, content that, of course, I have done something. And after completion of tasks, when we just tick right there in front of the task, that just give us immense pleasure altogether.
Yeah, like wake up when I wake up with your full energy, and I go to bed with satisfaction. So like that give a full energy. Yeah, today is a one day I get a one another chance, so I have to do, and what I have to do, just I have to complete my daily routines, whatever I have written. Also, really it help me a lot of. And whenever I go to sleep, I sleep with full relax. To relax means like I have heard one quote even of Sandeep Maheshwari. He was telling about if I will die today, I will so happy, and I will say to my God, please you can how can I say this word? So if I will die, you can I will be happy. Why? Because I have done something or that is really I wanted to do. The same thing, if
Okay.
you maintain your diary, at the end of the day you feel happy. Yeah, I have done something. Even I you nothing you haven't done anything special, just you have completed your routines only. But it is also very difficult for other person. But it is you think like I win the match, something like.
Exactly. And we should be happy about whatever we have. And of course, at least we should do what all we can. And that's enough. Don't think
Yeah,
that, oh, I should do this. And I think comparison also not acceptable, because if we compare ourselves with the other people, that's not good, because they have their own journey, we have our own. And if we compare, of course we feel depressed or not satisfied with ourselves, and that's not good.
yeah. It's your.
Yeah. Okay. So any questions you have for me?
Yeah, so uh, for practice purpose, what do you do?
When it comes to practice nowadays, actually, I know when we take classes with learners, automatically my practice happen. I
Okay,
don't
okay,
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
take extra efforts and put extra efforts for it.
Yeah, it's good. So so actually, I'm thinking about what is advanced English.
What is advanced English? Well, you will, when you speak like a native speaker, that's what the state of advanced English.
How
What were you
uh,
expecting?
I'm very confused about that. What is advanced? Because in intermediate I can understand everything. Even sometime I can connect with native speaker, and I can
Okay.
talk with native speaker full, yeah, very well. But sometime whenever they use some word, I never, I can't understand. So I ask to speak in, use some simple word so I can
Okay.
understand.
When it comes to native speakers, they use the phrases and advanced phrases, idioms. They use a lot of idioms. So at least you should have a look on those idioms before having a session, and you can also make it so beautiful while speaking.
Yeah, but I have talked with a lot of native speaker, but sometime when I connect, some people they use very hard word. And even I
Not true.
can't understand. Even earlier, maybe 1 month or 15 days ago, I have talked with a one American person. So he was asking about Indian culture or maybe in business sectors. So he was using a lot of hard words. Even I'm not. Even I belong from commerce background, but still I didn't understand.
Okay, me too. I'm from also commerce background, but what all words he has used? Can you recall
I
one or two?
forget. I forget, but I try, and again I told, please speak. I tell, I have told you have to say in simple word that I can understand.
I said that you have to speak again, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it happens actually. The thing is that, develop the interest in reading. What about reading? Do you read on a daily basis?
yeah, I'm a reader. I read books, but sometimes I can't read. I don't get time.
So, of course, I mean, don't skip because, of course, anytime any word can come up in the conversation. And if you're not able to get that idea of the other person, that's when the actual problem happen.
Yeah, one thing I want to ask you: when we talk each other, is called conversation or conversation?
Conversation.
It is not conversation.
I say conversation. I think conversation is, I think, right.
Yeah, I'm still confused. Whenever some people they say conversation, or some people
Conversation.
say
Yeah.
conversation.
I think because of the difference in accent, I am not sure about it, but I say conversation.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I noticed that I say conversation and you said conversation.
All right. Okay. I'll check out. No problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah. Okay, carry on.
I just want to say that now, as you said, that you connect with American speakers as well. So on Cambly or on which platform you connect with
No,
them?
no, direct. I have a phone number. Actually, yeah. So even in social media like Instagram, so I have connected with some native speakers.
All right.
So yeah, actually, I have some friends we have met on Hello Talk and other applications. So actually, they are living in another country like UK, US. Some are in Germany, some are in Italy. So even they are living, they are living in with native speakers. So I connect with that those persons. So with also their friends.
Okay. Okay. That's really good. You're putting all
But
your effort.
yeah, but whenever I connect with native speaker, they only talk with me, but they don't say that you have to improve in these areas or something like that. Just talk. And whenever I
Because
ask what is my English, so it would say it's okay. You are speaking
okay,
very good.
the thing is that as you said, they are your friends, right? You know them very well. So because of this, of course, friends don't, say that you are here, you are wrong here, something like this. But when it comes to a stranger or English expert, if you will talk with them, of course they will rectify your errors and the areas of improvement. They will tell you.
Yeah, yeah, but I inspire by one girl. I have connected with one girl. I forget she is from Italy. So she speak Sudh Hindi, pure Hindi. Actually, I asked her, how did you learn Hindi? So he said, I was watching Ramayan. She's Mata ji, Pita ji, or Mate Sri, like that. So even we can't use those kind of words, even making
Typically.
conversation. Yeah, it is like maybe ancient Hindi or so. She learn Hindi just watching Ramayan.
Okay, that's really wonderful. I mean, sounds really good. So, why did she learn?
Even maybe she I rarely I find someone they want to speak English and yeah. So sometime I found in other application when I use lot of applications. Maybe sometime I use dating application. Dating application only for my purpose is just connect with native speaker.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah. So that so whenever I connect, even I'm using Hello Talk and I forget the name. There is just so many applications. So sometime we can. connect with native speakers, but rarely. So they are learning because they want to visit India, and they like
Okay,
India.
of course, that's really good. And proud to be Indian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it's almost, 20 minutes, right? Is there any question that you want to ask?
Actually 20 minutes, so we have to wind up this session.
I mean, people don't watch long, really long videos, don't they? I mean, of course, it is the thing. Or if you have any question, you can ask. I'm not saying that we should wind up the session right now.
No, no, we can wind up this session, but next time we will connect again, because we have covered
Okay.
only one topic, that is, why we should maintain diary. The second one is still pending here, like strength and weakness.
Of course, we will definitely going to have a session on that. So it was really wonderful talking with you, Mr. Sandeep. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Bye bye.
Bye.